Hello and welcome back, dear dudes and dudettes. This is Lightlugger here, of course, with a brand new tutorial video. This time we're going to be learning how to stake your Elrond EGLD tokens. And currently there are two different platforms where you can do that, outside from obviously exchanges, which by the way are custodial services. So your number one option is through Elrond's web wallet, which we're going to be using in this video. But in case you don't have a computer or don't like accessing your crypto from computer, you also have a mobile option through Maiar Wallet, which we have already reviewed on the channel before. I'm going to link that video in the corner. And the benefits of Maiar is obviously that it supports also Binance Chain and Ethereum alongside with Elrond. And they also have a buying option in their platform right now. When you're going to be buying $200 worth of EGLD, you're going to be getting $10 extra top of that, which is very good deal in my opinion, given to the fact that how cheap Elrond is as of right now. 80 bucks, and its all-time high was at 245. That is 67% down. And you have to really think that this is a very low supply coin that we are talking about here, 31 million only. So I think this is an undervalued coin as of right now, and that's why today I decided to buy more and do this video. And you can also look into stakingrewards.com for all the other percentage types of things in case you're looking to actually crunch your numbers. But it seems that the actual delegation Elrond rewards seem to be around 20 to 30%, which is kind of high, but maybe that will be adjusted through different things throughout the time. So the first thing you're going to be doing when you're going to be creating your Elrond wallet on web, you basically will be getting a key store file, and that key store file will be opened through a password that you will be setting. That is a 24-word seed phrase that you will be getting. You can also use this through Ledger, PEM, have no idea what that is. You can also log into Maiar in case you desire to do so. But I have already added in everything, so I'm going to be logging into my platform. And here we have a very clean interface, which comes out with a night mode here. And by the way, the process on Maiar Wallet is pretty much as simple, but perhaps browsing for delegates is somewhat easier on a web, version. So here on the top, we can see obviously our address. Here we can see the total Elrond, the available, meaning that it's not staked, and here is the staked amount. Legacy delegations are under the previous system. Staked nodes, I think that has become a stake owner on Elrond, and here you can see the price of Elrond throughout time. As you can see, it's been going down alongside with other cryptos. One of the good things about Elrond is that the staking rewards are paid on a daily basis. So once I have staked and it has gone through, I will be getting rewards on a daily basis. That doesn't mean that the delegation and undelegation is happening also on a daily basis, but at least the rewards are coming out on a daily basis. And there's a transactions tab which shows you I just bought it on Binance. And also I'm going to be leaving some links down below where you can basically find where you can buy Elrond in case you don't want to do it through Maiar. And there's also a buy button here apparently on this as well. And then there is the staking thing, which we're going to be doing next. The minimum staking amount is 1 EGLD. And in some chains, you only can choose a one validator. With Elrond is similar to Tron in that sense that I can delegate one Elrond to one delegator and one to another. And there are many reasons to do this. I guess that in case they don't become validators, or they have better percentages, or they are giving out like their own token or something in the future. And obviously, as I always said on these staking tutorials, when it comes to delegates, always do research. Who you stake to can have a very deep impacts down the line. So here we have the lists of people who we can stake to. Obviously, very important. There are certain fill rates on all of these pools, meaning that they can't stake it once it gets to 100%. So stake Borg is probably out of question already. But I can probably use stake capital, and their APRs is something you want to obviously look into. How do I actually deselect this? I'm going to be just closing this. Stake now. And I'm going to be just finding something, and here you can see 100% ones, and they are all you can choose them because they are already down. Obviously the fee is important, how much we're going to be paying in fees. And this is the featured tab. I recommend using the alt tab and everything. And this is also like, you know, disclaimer, not all are validated by Elrond, so there's obviously risks there. But I'm going to be using probably this trust staking. Let's try actually stake bork. Do we have a time to actually add a 1 Elrond? We do, and let's continue. Let's see if this goes through. Continuing. Data delegate, here's the address of delegation. Remember, this is non-custodial, so they don't get your Elrond. It is mine still, and I will be getting the rewards, and this will be the APR I'm getting, and I will be basically paying that 10% fee on all of those things. So confirming, and obviously, as you can see, the transaction costs are super minimal on Elrond, like beneath Ascend. It's probably one of the most cheapest blockchains is right now. Here you can see it is actually 0, and there's all the transaction. Probably should be taking around less than a minute to actually reach the status for confirmation. Got to keep refreshing here, and already we are succeeding and this being going through. Some people have been saying that Elrond is currently the most fastest blockchain in the world. And now, once you have delegated that money, let's actually refresh this page in case the loading tab is just slow, or it's my internet, not really sure. Here you can see the amount that is being staked and the amount of rewards. And now it's going to be taking 20 hours until we are able to see our first rewards. Obviously, when you're going to be staking such a low sum, the rewards are not going to be super high. Make sure that the transaction fee is lower than the actual reward. You can just wait for a week and then claim, or whatever you desire. And also, we can choose, as I already said, that we can just choose another delegate now in case I don't trust something goes wrong with that. I can choose something else. There are a lot of them have websites. Some of them are, you know, stake pool operators that basically use other blockchains as well. So they have provided, like, you know, blockchain services on other blockchains. And I'm going to be using this orange staking thing as well. And I'm going to be putting on the rest of my, pretty much going to save something, save always some small sum for actual fees. Obviously, I could put more than that, but I'm just being approximate here. And continue, and then we're going to be using my password here again and access the wallet. And here again, we see that fee is roughly a cent here, and the amount of things we're going to be staking, the fill rate of that pool. Here's the website for orange staking. And always look into these websites, see where they're at, what are they going to be building in the ecosystem. I always talk about these things, and confirm. And that's pretty much how it's done. This is going to be taking that 30 seconds as the other one did. And that's how easy it's basically stake your Elrond tokens. In case you want to unstake it, it's going to be taking some time. I think we're going to look into that in a second. Let's try to refresh the page and see if we can see. I think it takes around a week or something between those lines to basically unstake. And so when you are unstaking during that time, far as I remember, you are not going to be getting rewards for that. But in terms of the actual staking, unstaking day amount, I think it was 7 days or like 72 hours or something between those lines. Gonna fill that in the comment section somewhere, hopefully, once I get that information down the line. But that's how basically easy it is to stake your Elrond, and obviously there's a lot of promotions going on for stakers, so you will be getting these tokens once they launch all of the smart contract stuff and everything this year. So Elrond is a good investment in my opinion right now, not financial advice. And probably there's going to be other staking services coming for Elrond in future, which are perhaps more streamlined or much more easier to use, or perhaps giving you more opportunities. But I think it's a pretty one of the better staking systems, given that there's a bit more freedom and the rewards are coming out on a very regular basis. But thanks for watching. Here is my Elrond wallet address in case you want to send me some donations. And obviously gonna be returning again to do some more Elrond content once some of the dApps start to surface on the actual ecosystem. Thanks for watching. See you soon.